Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm going to be looking at all the games that's going on today, okay? But before we do that, hey, man, what you guys think about those games yesterday, man? Washington Huskies came through and won outright, man. Had them +4. Cash that, man. I knew they would, man. But what about that Bama game, though, man? That was like one of the worst play calls ever on 4th and 4. Like he was running the ball perfectly on rollouts and bootlegs, and he runs it straight up the middle and takes a nosedive. Wow. Who would have thought? But, hey, man, besides that, what you guys bet on, man? What you guys make some money on? What are we making some money on today? Let me know your guys' best bet in the comments below. So type it up for me and let me know what we're going to be betting on today, okay? All right, first player prop that I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be looking at Tyrese Maxey, over 25.5 points. He's taking on the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls, they're going to be without some players, but that's been the same story all year. Joel Embiid is back, okay? But you already know. I like that because now they're lowering Maxey's points from 29 to 25. That's something he's been able to hit multiple times. I'm taking him over points. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2, I'm looking at the Orlando Magic taking on the Golden State Warriors. I'm looking at my guy, Paolo Banchero, over 23.5 points, man. Hitting at a 60% clip. 60% clip adds up to 3 out of his last 5 times. If he played this prop, he came out on top. I think it's actually hitting at an 80% clip. Then I'm taking Paolo Banchero over 7.5 rebounds. 7.5 rebounds, he's been able to do this at a 60% clip. So I'm going to be taking him in both of those player props, taking on the Golden State Warriors. I look for him to have a monstrous game, going for 27 points and at least 9 rebounds. Might even get a double-double out there today. All right, player prop number 3. I'm looking at the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, over 19.5 points, hitting at a 60% clip. He's going to be taking on the OKC Thunder. Then I'm going to be taking him over 8.5 rebounds, hitting at an 80% clip as well on here. Ever since he's been back from the injury and back in the lineup, he's been balling, man. He's been helping out with the Boston Celtics a lot. All right. Player prop number 4, I'm looking at Shai Alexander, man. I'm taking him over his point prop in this one, man. Yeah, I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to bet it and not regret it, man. When you're taking on a team like the Boston Celtics and you're the franchise player like Shai is, you need to put up monstrous numbers, and he's been doing that, man. I'm just now coming around to getting him on the prop shop, though, so let's go ahead and take him. Player prop number 5, I'm taking my guy, the rookie, Chet Holmgren, over 16.5 points, hitting at a 100% clip. 100% clip, do the math. 5 out of the last 5 times you bet this, you cash. The 100% clips, though, whenever I give out somebody doing something 100% clip, they usually don't hit, but hey, man, I just got to go with what I know, and I'm taking Chet Holmgren over 16.5 points. All right, next, I'm going to be sliding on over to the New Orleans Pelicans, man. I got 2 player props on there that I like. I'm taking CJ Moneymaking McCollum over 18.5 points. Then I'm taking my guy, Brandon Ingram, over 23.5 points. And then I got one more player prop that I like for you guys, man. Sacramento Kings going to be taking on the Charlotte Hornets, man. Who you like in this one? I like Miles Bridges, man. I'm taking him over his points. It's usually at 20.5, but I think Rozier's going to be out, so they're probably going to raise it to 23.5. I'm predicting. If they do, cool. And whatever it's at, I'm taking Miles Bridges over his point prop. Then I'm doubling up and I'm taking him over his rebounds. I just gave him out on the prop shop over his rebounds the other day, and he hit. It's one of those players to where I see him out there, man. He's aggressive. He's assertive. So I'm taking Miles Bridges over his points and rebound prop. All right. Last but not least, let's slide on over to the NHL, man. All right, my guy, Connor Bedard, man. I'm taking him over 2.5 shots on goal in this game. The odds right now, they still got him at 2.5 shots on goal, so I don't care. Just depending on what matchup it is, I'm going to be taking him over that. Last game out, he left me at the altar. Only left me at 2. But they got killed in that game, so I didn't expect him to do too well against the Dallas Stars, but I did expect him to go over, but he didn't, so he owes me on this one. Now, look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, my premium picks, head on over to Pick Dawgz, man. We got it all up there for you on the site. You can't go wrong. It's time for the recap time. I'm taking Tyrese Maxey over 25. I'm taking Banchero over 23.5. Banchero over 7.5 rebounds. Porzingis over 19.5. Porzingis over 8.5 rebounds. Shai over his points. Holmgren over 16.5. McCollum over 18. Ingram over 23.5. Miles Bridges over his points. Miles Bridges over his rebounds. And Connor Bedard over 2.5 shots on goal. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. And if you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, Just stay on the porch because we prop shopping.